What's up? I'm HUGZ, that's Sam. Welcome to HUGZ and Sam. Today we're getting into Attack on Titan yet again. This one's season 1, episode 13. I always get confused between like the Battle of Tross thing or Attack on Tross, whatever the part. Because in the last video, I think I said we were on episode 8 and it was 12. But anyway, what happened in the end of that episode?
The end of that episode, Eren, basically just everybody around him goes into flames in his little dream thingy, and then all of his Titan, it looked like his Titan was standing up and screaming, and there was flames all around him. Right?
I don't remember all that. I just remember the Titan turning on. It looked like he was sitting there turned on. I didn't see him standing up screaming with flames. I don't remember that.
I don't know.
I might have just missed that part.
Am I wrong? Was I
I don't remember that.
Was I envisioning this?
It got epic. Eren mode gets epic where he starts everything goes kind of serene and slow moving, and he's just sitting there calmly talking, narrating, I guess. And then all of a sudden, family's
But I know the Titan stood up and started screaming, and I know there was fire around him.
I didn't know it stood up and started screaming. I don't remember this. I thought it was just sitting there and powered on and was loud.
I don't know. Should we go?
I have to go back and watch it. But anyway, basically, Titan got turned back on, and that's what matters.
There's epicness happening.
I thought it was kind of weird how it was just sitting there the entire time, and he was in this weird dream world. It was such a Debbie Downer from the previous episode.
Yeah.
It was building him up, and then he essentially punched himself to sleep, I guess. But let's go ahead, jump into it.
Which I didn't think that he punched himself. I thought that people started shooting at him, and then you said he punched himself. But
she was on his face, and they're like, "What?" And he's or "Watch out!" And he was boom.
Yeah, and so they took me a minute to be "Oh yeah, he did hit himself.
He punched himself.
Yeah.
Why you hitting yourself?
Yeah, why are you hitting yourself?
Why you hitting yourself?
Bro?
Why you hitting yourself? All right, but let's get into this. See what's going down. Is this Jean? Yeah. I was Jean kind of ran himself into a little cubby.
And then he saw that, and then he was I don't know how he's going to get to it, though. Uh-oh.
Oh, snap. It's just weird how they look. That's what messes me up the most.
Yeah.
Not only they're these giant large things, but they have crazy looks on their face.
Yeah.
It just makes it more scary.
And it's also weird that they all look different. You know what I mean? They all have different looks to them. It makes me think that they're people.
Human driven or whatever.
Yeah.
Where's your sword, bro? Use your sword, bro.
Somebody come and kill it. Somebody come and kill it.
Why wouldn't Marco just slash the Titan real quick?
Because it would probably fall on them.
Yeah.
So scary, that they go just flying and they could just reach up and grab them midair, you know?
Oh, snap. Connie coming to save the D. Oh, snap. He just kneed him in the head.
Oh no.
I thought he had him.
I thought he had him too. Oh no.
Where are they? Where are they? Where are they?
Eren Titan?
Oh, he's got the boulder!
Yes!
That's awesome! That's freaking epic!
So cool.
It's like Atlas carrying the world. That's freaking epic.
She's oh, that's hot.
Watch him be the punch didn't work. Throws the boulder at me. He's halfway there. He's got the boulder up and he's moving towards the door. Now they just gotta protect him, yep. He's not that far, he can do it.
Protect Eren. Protect Eren. Protect Eren. Protect Eren.
Oh, are they flanking? See, can they understand them?
I don't know. Maybe it's just hear someone screaming.
Yeah, but he said they weren't chasing him when they were doing stuff before.
Yeah. Oh, that's a crazy face.
Yeah, it is.
The one that's
Man, straight up the Ab Titan.
I know.
Is he like regenerating as he's walking? Like, is his body being like destroyed?
I don't know.
Because like all that steam and stuff and like the flame that's coming off of him.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like his body's like being regenerated as he goes?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, snap.
No, 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 no.
Oh, snap.
What just happened? Did he step on
He
it?
just got stepped on. That's so messed up. The people trying to take Mikasa in.
Yep.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh, cut an eye out.
Oh my god.
Oh, holy crap.
That is
Wow,
cool.
that was awesome.
A cool shot.
Yeah, it was. Nice. Oh, he just like jams it in there. That's
That is
awesome.
so cool. Holy crap.
My question is, why can't the Titans just move it then? If he can move it, and he's a Titan.
That's a good question. Maybe they're not smart enough. You know what I mean? That's right, lady. Way to be there.
There you go. Wow. That's so epic. Pixis is like super epic. Alright, history of the battle against Titans 1. According to the earliest confirmable record, the Titans appeared 107 years ago. Titans devoured nearly the entire human race. We've heard this fact quite a few times. Battle of the Titans 2. Humankind attempted to counter the Titans with cannons, but were helpless against the Titans' remarkable regenerative powers. That's why I was thinking when he was carrying the boulder, it looked like he was regenerating as he was like being destroyed.
And like it was coming from like his feet and stuff, so it was probably like...
And there was like the
breaking
flames and stuff coming off him. It was weird.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Probably because it was like breaking his body down, you know?
But I do wonder why Titans couldn't just move the boulder.
It's probably because like they're not smart enough, but then like, I don't know, like they like push on it and stuff trying to get through kind of thing, you know?
I don't know.
That's
Maybe
a good
they'll explain it,
question.
or maybe that just gives them enough time to reinforce it. But even still, there's like a ton of Titans, so even if just two pushed on it,
Yeah. It's like in The Walking Dead, you know, like whenever they build a fence or whatever, the reason that it's such still a worry is because if enough of them push on it, they can push the fence down, yeah.
I don't know.
Also, why does Eren Titan's eyes glow green? I wonder why, because none of the other ones, like, they all have regular eyes. Also, the music...
Yeah, the music in that was really, really good.
So epic in this show. And
what was the name? Matavi? Is that the dude who died?
Yeah, he got stepped on. And then
crazy.
Mikasa's face when she saw Eren holding that boulder, she was like, maybe he is my boyfriend. Ooh, hello.
I'm telling you, when he was
She's
carrying
like-
that boulder, he looked like Atlas, like the god who carried the world or whatever, and like just ripped. Like
know.
the muscle titan, the ab titan
Pretty
is
sexy.
definitely...
Pretty sexy. What?
Let's get back into it. Let's see more of the ab titan.
Okay.
What is up with that dude? Yeah.
He's just tired.
Partially fused.
Can they do that?
Oh,
though?
snap.
They don't know if they can
They
do
just
that.
did.
You know?
What is up with that one titan? Oh, snap!
Oh, snap. Was that,
Is that Mikasa?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, is that Levi?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yup. That's what's up.
Cool.
He's so epic, just standing up there on top of the freaking Titan. But hey, at least they're like winning now. You know what I mean? Like they're on a positive.
Yeah.
Oh, they nailed it to the ground.
I wonder why they like captured them.
Test on them. Humankind's first successful defense. But still, it's something to like give hope to humanity.
Exactly.
Is half his body missing?
Looks like it.
Is it like bitten off?
Oh.
Wow. And Marco's who saved him, isn't it? She's kind of savage. When you're dealing with that type of situation, though, I guess you kind of got to be that way. But
Yeah.
Marco's the one who saved him when he ran out into the street and couldn't pull the stuff off, right?
Yes. What's that? Hold on.
Titan puke. Are they burning all the bodies?
Looks like it.
Wow. That's crazy that they throw them up in like a sack.
That's
You
really
know?
weird.
Why is he in jail?
I don't know. I wonder if they like
Still don't trust him or whatever.
Yeah, which would be kind of messed up.
He just saved everybody.
Yeah. This is how he's gonna have to be now. Like,
Ask your intentions. He just saved the freaking
yeah.
people. Where is his father? That's what I want to know.
おい、さっさと答えろ、クズ野郎。お前がしたいことは何だ?
Aaron's wanted nothing more than to be them.
調査兵団に入って、
Yep.
とにかく巨人をぶっ殺したいです。俺はこいつを信用したわけじゃない。こ
He
いつが
wants
裏
to
に
key
暴
up.
れ
I
な
was
い。
gonna say he wants to keep tabs
す
on
ぐ
him.
に俺が殺す。上も文句。
They'll make such an awesome team. They're gonna make such an awesome team together.
I'm so excited.
Like,
But
that's
my
what
thing
we've been
is-
waiting for so long.
My thing is though is like whenever he queues up and becomes like the big titan or whatever, and then he like punched Mikasa or at Mikasa or whatever, like because he obviously like he can't control it at first. You know what I mean? So like if they bring him out there and he queues up and he can't control it, what happens?
I don't know. We don't know for sure what happened
Exactly.
with the
but,
Mikasa thing. But I get what
I
you're
don't
saying.
think
Like, what
he-
if something crazy happens again?
Yeah, then they're just gonna
Um,
kill him, and it's like GG, bye, Aaron.
Um,
You know?
I don't know. I mean, I want to know what caused Aaron to have that reaction when he first changed into whatever it is. And I also want to know why the dad, like, obviously at some point the dad met up with him and gave him the key and whatever. Why didn't the dad come back? Why isn't the dad there to, like, help him? Like he said, yeah, the secret is in the basement or whatever, go to the
Yeah.
basement. But why isn't the dad there to, like, help him day to day, like, understand his abilities? And
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Just because, like,
because
I
I
don't
feel
even know
like
I don't even know where he's at all.
I feel like Aaron's at a disadvantage because people are afraid of him, people don't trust him, and he doesn't have any answers to give anybody or even to know for himself for what he can do and what his limitations
And then
are.
he's got all these people like push like all this pressure on him and all
That's
these
what I'm
people
saying.
asking all these questions and he's like, I don't know.
Whereas I think
don't
like his
know."
dad could help a lot with that. And obviously his dad has some sort of relationship with the military because people seem to know who he is.
Yeah.
You know, you get what I'm saying? So it's like I'm very torn here as to certain things.
Yeah.
I love the idea, the prospect of like the scout regiment and the ragtag group having like Mikasa and Levi together, Aaron and Armin leading their team. The new and improved Sasha,
yeah.
I forget what her name is,
Yeah.
but she's like a nerdy, bookwormy Sasha.
Yeah.
It reminds me of May from Overwatch for some reason a little
Yes.
bit. But anyway, I'm just excited to see the group paradigm that is going to form there. And I really hope that it doesn't go down of like this tension of Levi like being mad at Eren and like, I'll kill you, you know, like that type of thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I just think it would be so epic, like watching them work together.
If they like actually became like like
because also like you have to think about
something.
from Eren's perspective, this is what he's wanted for as long as we've known, at least as a character.
Yeah.
That's all he's
and
wanted.
it brings me back to the part where like in the house in like episode 1 where he tells his mom, or you know, Mikasa tells his mom.
Yeah, he wants to join the Scout
and
Regiment.
then they all like freak out except his dad. He's just like, why do you want to do that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was so calm about it, and I always thought that was weird how calm he was when his mom was freaking out. So I wonder if like he knew back then, like, well, yeah, you know, you got what it takes kind of thing. Like he knew like that he would one day make it there or something, you know.
I don't know. There's still a lot of questions, as always. There's a lot of questions up in the air. I really did like the battle scenes in this. We did see the death of a couple characters. There were minor characters, or at least like characters that we didn't have a huge attachment to. Marco's been around for quite a while.
Yeah.
And then the commander of like the elite squad that they sent to follow Eren, he died.
Yeah.
I mean, people are gonna die.
Yeah.
But when people told us like, oh, this is like Game of Thrones, like I really expected like a lot more bigger characters to die pretty frequently, because people are like, oh, it's like Walking Dead and Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I expected, you know, somebody of like a huge stature to die, at least by now. At least like.
Well, I mean, technically, like we had to witness, like we
had
mourned
Thomas.
Eren, and then.
Yeah, but again, that's not like he's back and now he's cooler. It's kind of like, spoiler alert for people who haven't watched Game of Thrones and want to catch up. Okay, it's like Jon Snow when he got stabbed and came back. You know what I mean? Like, I get that. But, like, if that's the only crazy thing that ever happened in Game of Thrones, it wouldn't be Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Like, where's my red wedding?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, where's my episode where Mikasa and Armin both die? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I don't expect something that crazy because they're, like, huge characters.
If that ever happened, I'd be so heartbroken.
But you get what I'm saying? Like, maybe Connie or, like, somebody that's, like, a major. Like, if Jean died there, I would have been like, he's been kind of a big part of the show, you know what I mean, for quite a while. I don't know. I kind of expected more meaningful, like important character deaths that we would have to cope with. So like that's kind of throwing me off a little bit, and that's mostly just because of what people said to us. Yeah. You know, and it's about expectations that are set, and I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want people to say, "Well, wait, XYZ dies." You know what I mean? But it's just that's kind of what I'm like. I'm not necessarily let down because I like the way the story is. The only episode I had a problem with so far was the one before this, because like he was in sleepy mode Titan all episode, and I didn't like that. Yeah. But I did love the epic thing at the end when like his parents like ashed away and that was cool.
And I thought that he like stood up, the Titan stood up and started.
We'll go back and watch it. I don't remember.
I just feel like that happened, but maybe it was a different part. But
they show a lot of flashbacks and flash forwards and stuff like that.
But straight up though, like Mikasa and Eren, like I know they're like siblings, but I ship them like so hard. It's like really bad how much I want them to. Like,
I ship
get together.
Mikasa and Levi.
Really? I mean I could see that too, but I feel like Eren would be like jealous.
I feel like they would be like super legit and have like crazy awesome kids that would murder Titans.
Yeah, but Eren and Mikasa.
You know, like that little like baby swing they put babies in, like the little baby bouncer swing thing? That would be like the 3D motion thing, and their baby would just go around like killing Titans.
Yes. Day 2.
Yeah, exactly.
Of being born.
I imagine that. That's the future that I hope for.
Yes.
All right, but let us know what you thought in the comments down below. Don't spoil anything, because spoilers suck.
Yes.
Our mods will go and crush you. See, when I gave a spoiler, I said spoilers, and then I waited a while so people could pause or go away or jump far in the future. Or just be like, if this ish I'm out. You know, like go out.
I thought you said if, but you said F.
F this ish I'm out. But anyway, good episode. I liked it a lot. I like where this is going. I'm kind of interested to see the ragtag like Avengers of like Eren is basically the Incredible Hulk. Like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, except
you know what I mean?
Except the Hulk actually changes his body into the Hulk, whereas Eren just like this Titan grows around him.
We haven't really actually seen it.
No, but we see what happens.
But you get what I'm saying? Like we haven't actually seen it.
No.
Which is interesting.
I don't think we will.
I like that he's like in a little compartment room and Armin's like beating on the thing, like talking to him from outside. Like, it's weird.
Yeah. And he
That's
like
kinda cool.
stabs it, and he stabs through his arm.
I know. Yeah. Why wasn't that a thing? So is Aaron like
I guess
jacked
he
up,
just
or like does he
regenerated.
How does the regeneration work for Aaron when he's not a Titan? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'd like to learn more about that. Let us know what you thought. Like it if you liked the video. If you're not a sub, subscribe. Do it. If you are a sub, thank you. And click the bell, because that does things. Shout out to all of our patrons watching the full uncut reaction up on Patreon. Thank you for supporting us. Hope you enjoy the full reactions. And we'll have some more videos up for you later. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.